Peace, family. This is Brother DJ, and we are at the Sweet Spot Detox Boutique with Sister Ajay.
Peace, family.
And we're here to talk about one of the most important topics ever. Holistic wellness with our sisters, with the queens, with the goddesses, our mothers, our wives, our daughters, our aunts, our nieces. If you are a woman or if you have women in your family, you don't want to miss this vital information that Sister Ajay is getting ready to share. Sister Ajay is a holistic wellness practitioner as well as a womb specialist, and she's going to talk to us about the Lamo herbal pads and information pertaining to our sister.
Peace, family. This is Sister Ajay, as Brother DJ was saying, from the Sweet Spot Detox Boutique here in Atlanta. We are a premier herbal womb steaming studio. We focus on the holistic benefits of ancestral healing, womb, mind, body, soul, and of course, sweet spot. We know as women, everything resonates and harbors in our sweet spot, whether it's spiritual, physical, mental, or emotional. So for me, I brought this sacred space open for us to be able to heal, because I think us as women really have to do our part in healing our community. And we can't do that without healing the womb. With this masculine energy that's going on in our society, women have really taken on a lot of tasks that have taken them out of their feminine energy. So for me, let's sweeten up the pot. Let's come together as women to be able to uplift, support, motivate, and enlighten each other through healing ourselves, loving on ourselves, practicing in our self-love methods. That is where the healing comes in at. So that's where the vaginal steam comes in at. And it's not anything new that we're doing. Africans have been vaginal steaming since the beginning of time. This is not anything new. It's not Asian, it's not Japanese, it's not Korean. It's authentically African. Okay, that's first and foremost. So we want to clear the air on that. The next thing is, far as vaginal steaming, you can vaginal steam. You can sit on herbs. The herbs is being carried up by the steam vapors to your vaginal tissues, which is cleansing you and detoxing, toning, moisturizing, and tightening the womb. But once you start vaginal steaming, it's going to open your system up, and you are going to be able to resonate with toxins very openly, because now your system is more susceptible to the toxins. So for me, in my mind, talking to Spirit said, not only should you be doing the service, we need a whole area of overcoming these toxins in our system. So not only are we doing the vaginal steam, we have the products here that also rid your body of the toxins as well. This is where the herbal Lamo pads come in at. And we have the lavender, we have the rose, we have the hatunia, we have the mint, and we have the aloe. That's really the 5 herbs that's going in to regulate your pH balance, regulate your hormones, and regulate your estrogen levels, in addition to what the vaginal steam is doing. So right now, the reason why we brought these products to the forefront, because we know that a lot of our women, a lot of our young women, and women, if you're not in menopause, you are still using toxic tampons and toxic sanitary pads. When I say toxin, a lot of these companies, Kotex, Tampax, Stay Free Always, they are bleaching the cotton. They are bleaching the recycled paper that they're using to construct these pads and these tampons. When this cotton is going through the bleaching process, a very, very toxic toxin called dioxin is being formulated through that process. Now, if you want to look up what dioxin is, DIOXIN. This is research that's out there, family, that you can look up for yourself. Dioxin is 130% more potent than cyanide. So just imagine at a time that you're bleeding, right? A woman having her sacred menses. That means your body is open at this particular time. And those toxins is laying against your vaginal tissue, absorbing, and we know how absorbent our wombs are. They have good bacteria and they have bad bacteria, but they're absorbing all of that bad bacteria from those chemical toxins. So that is going up, ingested into your system. That is what's building the cysts and the fibroids and the fibromyalgia, the polycystic ovarian syndrome. That's what's formulating that. And then by our diet not being what it needs to be, a plant-based diet, which is what we should be adhering to as a family and as a community, it's also feeding that. So you got toxins going into the womb, and you're actually feeding your system and intaking food toxins. So all of that is compiling in your womb and building into what we call a very toxic womb, right? So this is going in and it's regulating and pulling from that area. And it's regulating your pH balance, it's regulating your estrogen levels, and it's regulating your hormones. So when we say, when you buying these toxic products, you have to know actually what you're laying up against your womb. Really, as sisters, once we come on our menstrual cycle, we're never educated to this degree. We just buying store-bought products that's on the shelves. Right. Mama ain't telling us what it is. She don't know that these Monsanto and different companies that's participating in putting these toxins in this product, we're not researching from that degree.
Right.
So now the FDA is actually advising, this is all out on the internet, about Stay Free, about Always, about Tampax, about Kotex. All of that's out there, and we've been posting this information as well, where the community can go research for themselves. Right. To find out how toxic these products are. We got toxic shock syndrome in the community that a lot of black women are getting from the tampons. That is related to the toxin. And then we have a lot of bleeding, an overflow of women having premenstrual cramps. You know, fibroids is like every woman, like 15 to 20% of women that come in Sweet Spot have fibroids in our community. And we ain't seeing all the women yet. This is just of the women that we've done vaginal steaming with. 15 till I say about 25% of women have fibroids, polycystic ovarian syndrome, fibromyalgia, or they have ovarian cysts or ovarian cancer. This is taking over our community. So therefore, we got to look at it. What are we using so consistently in our womb that may be contributing to that, right? So that is why they have started putting that information out, because the FDA don't want a civil lawsuit. Because when we start finding out that this is at the heart of our women having all these problems, just like with the Johnson & Johnson powder, people going to file civil lawsuits. Right. They ain't trying to pay out that kind of money.
Right.
With all the women that have had partial hysterectomies and full hysterectomies, they can't afford to pay that degree of money out to the community. So they're putting the information out there now. So my thing is, let's bring the products to the forefront that can be an option to go against the toxic product. We have what you need right here, family. You can look it up. There is a lot of products on the market, but these are infused with herbs. This is herbal medicine. So not only are you sitting on the herbs and infusing the system and detoxing the parabens and the toxins out of your system, you're also at a time where you're having your menses, which is a very sacred time emotionally and mentally for our women. You need to be laying up on something that's healing and that's actually holistic on your womb. So again, we have the panty liners, we have the herbal pads. And the difference between the pink pads and the green pads is that the green is if you have a light to moderate flow, and the pink is if you have a heavy flow. But what we're seeing in the studio is that women that have been having a heavier flow, once they start doing the vaginal steaming and partnering with the actual herbal pads, their flow is coming down like 5 and 6 days. They're going from 7 to 10 days to 3 and 4 days. Very light, no cramps, no pain, no migraines, just they don't even know that they're on their menstrual cycle. So we know that these work, you know, so we have many testimonies that we're going to start filming with women that have become very open. The testimony and the results is so overwhelming for them that now they're not holding secrets anymore. They're coming out and saying, Ajay, I've had the best menstrual cycle that I've ever had in my life. I've been on my menstrual cycle since I was 11, 12, 13, 14, and I've had problems my whole life. And now that I'm coming in and doing the vaginal herbal medicine steams and the actual partnering with the toxin-free product, I'm not having any issues. So that is what we actually want to be able to promote and expose to everybody. So family, if you have any woman in your family, like you were saying, brother, a daughter, a niece, a auntie, a mother, anybody that you know, that you honor, that you hold sacred to your life, we really need to be paying attention to what we're using as a community. And that is the reason why this is so important to us.
And definitely thank you for that information, Sister Ajay. If you want more information, you can find it on our website, myoliveleaf.com. Again, the Lemo herbal pads for our sisters. We've got the panty liners. We've got the pads, the light flow and heavy flow.
Yes.
And again, help yourself to this holistic wellness. Heal the womb, you heal the nation. Peace and Black Power, family.
Yes. Okay, family, peace. This is Sister Ajay again coming to you with the Lemo herbal pads. This is our herbal pads that's infusing the actual vaginal tissues, regulating your pH balance, regulating your hormones levels, and regulating your estrogen levels. So they're chlorine free, they eliminate odor, they have a high absorption, they prevent itching, and they have all your natural essences, rose, lavender, hatunia, aloe, and mint. So all of that is actually infusing your vaginal tissues, which is keeping everything in balance in your womb area. So in addition to the vaginal steam, we have all herbal holistic products that infuse the womb as well. So we're partnering this with the vaginal steaming, and that is what's setting everything off for you to actually be aligned, cleanse, purge, detox, tighten, and moisturize in the womb. Peace, family. Family, this is Sister Ajay here at the Sweet Spot Detox Boutique with Brother DJ, wellness advocate for the olive leaf extract, and he's going to be going over several benefits that this Optimum Healing holistic tonic has been for us as people who are coming to you as a wellness family and being able to expose you to different people that are receiving benefits from this product.
Definitely.
DJ?
Thank you. And I got involved with olive leaf extract from my dear brother Heru Ofari Atta in St. Thomas. He actually sent me a couple bottles to give to my family members who were having issues with high blood pressure and things like that. And the results were so phenomenal in a very short amount of time. I said, hey brother, I want to go into business with you because I think this is something that our people really need to get a hold of. You know what I mean? So, you know, olive leaf extract is one of the most powerful antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial herbs known to man. And it's also one of the most natural ways to control or regulate high blood pressure and blood sugar. It's one of the least known things in our community. And so to have an opportunity to present this information to our people is a phenomenal opportunity for us, right? So for those folks in our community who are suffering with high blood pressure and diabetes, even being on kidney dialysis and have had full renal failure, we have helped a number of people. We have successfully treated people with prostate cancer, liver cancer, many different types of cancer. And so these are not things that Brother DJ is claiming on his own. We have testimonies, and we've also been able to show documentation on what we've actually done. We have links on our website to the National Institute of Health where they say what olive leaf extract has been shown to do in many different lab tests. And so for folks in our community who, again, suffering from high blood pressure, that's one of the major issues that affect us, almost regardless of age at this point, because you have people in their 30s and 40s now that are on high blood pressure medication, right? And one of the things that we found out is that when we begin to take these harmful pharmaceuticals, it's a guaranteed setup for the dialysis machine, right? At some point, because they are riddled with side effects, and because the kidneys is one of the primary filters of the body, everything is processed through the kidneys. So those harmful pharmaceutical medications have toxins in them that actually destroy our kidneys. People, you know, we historically, dialysis has been for folks in their 70s and 80s. Right. But we are finding people in their 30s and 40s now on kidney dialysis. And we know some of it or a lot of it has to do with our diet, that we're eating a very poor diet, diets that are just tremendously high in protein, high in fat, high in salt, and also high in sugar. You see what I'm saying? And these things are wreaking havoc on our bodies at younger and younger ages.
Right.
So our dear brother got involved with olive leaf extract, and once we began to really expose our people, folks have been able to come off of the medication in as little, or harmful pharmaceutical medication, in as little as 2 weeks.
Wow.
We have people who have suffered with high blood pressure for upwards of 20, 30 years and have had their blood pressure brought down in the normal range in 3 to 4 days with olive leaf extract. I mean, the testimonials are absolutely phenomenal. Brothers and sisters with young children who may be suffering with eczema, the results are unbelievable with olive leaf extract in very small or young children. We have a testimonial that came to us about a week ago of a sister in Tallahassee. Her daughter's legs were just riddled with eczema. Was using the olive leaf extract for 4 days, sent me pictures, and it looked like the legs of a totally different person.
Wow.
You know, the legs were almost completely healed in less than a week, you see, with olive leaf extract. Brothers who may have had issues with prostate cancer, we have successfully reversed that. You see what I'm saying? So Parkinson's disease, ALS, serious illnesses have been successfully treated with olive leaf extract. And so just to bring this thing full circle, we do a weekly workshop, holistic wellness workshop here at Sweet Spot. And one of the things that I constantly point out is the fact that Warren Buffett has invested about $4 billion in DaVita Healthcare.
Wow.
And DaVita Healthcare is one of the largest providers of dialysis services in this country. 90% of the people that are on dialysis are people of African descent. This is an industry that is almost exclusively built on the backs of black people, on the backs of poor black people, the most vulnerable people in our community. You see, and so when we ran the numbers and we looked at the number of kidney transplants that took place compared to the amount of people that were put on the dialysis machine, the results were not even close. They performed in 2011 16,000 kidney transplants for the whole year. You know how many people were actually put on dialysis in that same year? Over 250,000.
Wow.
You see, and so when we began to take these harmful pharmaceutical drugs, it is a guaranteed way to end up on kidney dialysis. And I don't have to explain to our audience how devastating to the quality of life being on dialysis is. Because you got to go 3 days a week and you're hooked up to a machine for hours on end. You see what I'm saying? But we have the ability to heal the kidneys with a natural product, a holistic product, with something that has been around for millions of years, but it's just really becoming common in our community. You see, folks with many different STDs have been reversed with olive leaf extract. And again, you can do the research. The information is all over the internet. You can Google any STD and say olive leaf extract, and you read it for yourself. What comes back. You see what I'm saying? So we want to continue to bring these healing modalities to our community because we know that your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Without optimum health, there's nothing that you can do. You're not even living life. You're just surviving. And so we have to constantly be about the business of not only healing, but living life from a holistic perspective. So we just wanted to present this information to you, family. And again, you can find all of the information on the herbal pads by Les Mots and the olive leaf extract on our website, myoliveleaf.com, or you can give us a call at 612-567-3263. And again, family, the website is myoliveleaf.com. Thank you for listening. Peace, family. This is Brother DJ coming back at you again with olive leaf extract by Herbal Results. If you or your family is suffering with issues related to high blood pressure, diabetes, lupus, eczema, fibroids, there is no better product on the market than olive leaf extract by Herbal Results. Proven results. Folks have been able to reduce their blood pressure to the normal range in as little as 72 hours. We highly encourage you to look into this product, the #1 antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal herb known to man. Very, very powerful information, family. You will find out why this is a well-kept secret in our community. But again, if you're looking for a holistic solution to your high blood pressure and blood sugar issues, there's no better product on the market than olive leaf extract by Herbal Results. You can find this product on our website at myoliveleaf.com, myoliveleaf.com. Results speak louder than words. Please state your name.
Lafayette Stone,
How old are you?
37 years old.
And how long have you been using olive leaf extract by Herbal Results?
Say roughly a year and 4 months.
What issues did you have prior to using olive leaf extract?
High blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglycerides. I was in a pre-diabetic state.
What was your blood pressure on average before you started taking the olive leaf extract?
My blood pressure on average was 157 and over 98.
And as a result of taking olive leaf extract by Herbal Results, what were you able to reduce your blood pressure numbers to?
After taking the herbal leaf extract, my number was down to 98 over 58.
What would you say to those who want a more natural way to control their blood pressure, blood sugar, and triglycerides and things like that? What would you say to those people that are looking for a more natural alternative to control those things?
I would suggest the olive leaf extract, which will safe, no side effect, all natural cure for those categories: triglycerides, blood pressure, blood sugar, versus the pharmaceutical. My name is Lafayette Stone, and I support olive leaf extract.